Hello, ladies and desperate teenagers just dying to find a loving person in their lives. We're going to find amazing treasure in the daily challenge, or not. We might find absolute garbage. We'll find death and despair. It's been the trend. In the last one, actually, I was just bad and threw it away, basically, by not going into Deathland, by not killing myself. Instead, I simply carried on like it was another routine murder instead of having to just kill myself. There's something that can happen. Something that can happen, but it's just not gonna happen, is it? It's just not gonna happen. It's just, I don't know why I want to make my way back up, but I am just desperately in need of having that bit of gold over there, and I managed to pull it off with a super fancy trick that I am sure you guys were not even aware of. And now I can't pull off again. Oh man, it's possible you saw it happen. I actually pulled it off. I am impressed with myself that it in fact happened. You can use that weird... Let's see if we can get to that. Yeah, good stuff. I could have used this rat. I should have just done that. But instead I was just on the edge of danger. And just fancying my chances with the arrow trap. I just don't have any respect for the terrible things that can happen to me. It is September 8th, and I am ready to find success. It has been a rough bunch of daily challenges lately. There's no disguising this fact. There's no saying, oh, it's just been okay. Not really. It has been absolutely terrible. You know what else is terrible? This man's fate. His death is a foregone conclusion, and now he has just perished in horrible agony, thanks to my actions. I don't regret any one of them in the slightest. I don't know, I feel a little out of sorts right now. My commentary feels a little bit staggered, a tiny bit faltering. So I apologize for that. It is the first recording of the day. I feel kind of off today, I must say. I was like, I don't know, do I feel like up to the challenge today? Or is it going to be one of those days where I just do the bare minimum and then just go on and jerk off or something? But hopefully no. Hopefully I am going to feel it all throughout the day, and we're going to make all sorts of money, and then I'll carry on to record many other stuff. I don't know, some days you feel more than others to do some records. I'm not saying that I am doing this against my will or anything. It's just some days you feel like real excited about it, and other days like, yeah, I could do it. You know that kind of spirit that you're not like super excited to get it done, to get behind that microphone and put on a fantastic performance, but you still want to do it. It's just a thing of levels of excitement, of willingness to put yourself out there. I don't know, maybe today I just felt like crawling into a hole and just crying myself to sleep. It's just been a trend lately with the lack of victims. It's just been real tough. The police are out in force. Lately, my town has been really hard to find, you know how it goes, to find suitable subjects, but I still have hopes. We can put a bomb here and get a little bit of money that way. We're going to ghost here. Look at all this good stuff. Man, there's just too much money to pass up. And I want to put the bomb there. I'll rather do it here. There you go. And there were some sapphires at the top. Man, more ropes, that sucks. There's some sapphires at the top, but these two gems, I believe, are going to be the most important thing. Man, I still got this cuff. I was telling you about it in the previous daily challenge, I believe. It still got this weird scratchiness at the back of my throat. I really don't understand what is going on there. I might have to resort to doctoring for me to be able to deal with this, because it's kind of becoming a chronic problem, and it affects my willingness. It's very much part of what I was talking about, of how excited I am to get some recording done because of this weird scratchy throat that I keep getting. It's like, I still enjoy it, but it's that extra little bit of strain that is like, wow, do I want to spend the whole day doing this today? And the answer is yes, but it's going to come at a cost. Anyway, I'm going to make my way back up and get those two sapphires at the top that I worked so hard to liberate, or I guess to gain access to. Let's get this, get these two over here, and then we'll just make our way up so merrily. Whatever happened to my shotgun? I know I had one. I have no idea what I did with it. So I'm looking forward to finding it again somewhere. I kind of needed to get back up here, so let's go find it. Probably just left it when I was playing around with Belinda's titties. So let's see if we can... That is not triggered, and that can kill me. So let's be careful. There you go. Whatever happened to the shotgun? Do you guys remember where I left it? Please let me know in the comments. I will learn it retroactively and travel back in time so that I can pick it up again. It exists. I know it's somewhere. Aha, there it is. The hell, man. The hell. Okay, this is not doable, so let's simply not. Okay, let's make our way back up. Finally have a tool to go all the way to this area. Get them sapphires. Oh man, I didn't realize that they were so close to the edge here. So this is a suicide. Let's just do this. And I guess we'll just get the sapphire. Hey, we can push our way out here. And in fact, we're going to do that. And in fact, we're going to use a rope not to take full damage. That was kind of dumb. Okay, let's get the sapphire. And this one is just not going to happen, right? It's just going to go into my pocket. So this whole thing was kind of a huge waste of time, and I feel pretty bad about it. At least we got that one sapphire. There's that done. There's that accomplished. Let's do this at the bottom, and we'll grab it, then we'll leap through the exit and find better fortune elsewhere. Quite a chunk of money. We got quite a few gems out of this. Wow, I had no need whatsoever to drop like a rock over there, but I did it. Thankfully, I held on to the edge. That was triggered. I took great pains to trigger this. Alright, we're good to go. Feeling pretty good so far. Quite a bit of money. No vault yet. That is coming up. Alright. I don't like that. Let's use a volunteer. Oh, okay, never mind. She didn't want to volunteer. She wasn't feeling up to the task. So instead, she just dropped into the abyss. And whatever might have happened to her, well, not really much my problem, is it? Oh, now she's in there. We're not going to be able to use it very much. Unless I am a little fancy about this. We can get this done. We have a spider level, which is cool. Man, all the ropes. It's fine. We're going to get lots of money out of it if I survive. That's a bit of a requirement. Actually surviving this ordeal. Oh, my brother, please go further. You're not going to go further. You're going to be a giant pain in my ass. That is not going to work out. I think it's okay to use a few bombs here. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Lisa. You did not deserve that rock all the way up to your head. But now you're kind of saved. You're not going to get shot in the face. I'm waiting for this man to get the hell out of my face. Please. Just continue walking. One more step. You can do it. Thank you so much, you piece of garbage. You stupid idiot was trying to ruin my life. Okay, I think it pays to do something like this. Why? Why do you grab the freaking arrow, man? Well, there goes Belinda. I mean, there goes Lisa. She's just going to stay there. I liberated the gems, so it's all good. I mean, it wasn't a complete waste of a shot. Man, this is a bad place. Okay, we're going to trigger this and do something like this. Yeah, this works. This works. And now, the other spider. Okay. Oh, come on. There you go. Yes, please drop all of the gems all the way down there. And there. We want the last spider now. Can get me, so let's be careful. Oh, holy shit. Whoa. Adventurous spider will jump right to my face. Give me a bad time. Alright, we are just trying to get to that sacrifice. He's not going to get killed, and that upsets me. There's still a giant spider here. That's not what I want. My goodness. How's it jumping in a 2-block? That is kind of weirding me out. Usually spiders, they will be kind of trapped in a situation like this, but this one is not. I am sorry, Lisa. You just got shot in the face. I was trying to kill... Oh, I was trying to kill the giant spider. Trying to munch on my head. Instead, though, I just shot you straight in the freaking face. And I don't really feel bad about it, but it is a loss. Okay, let's see if we can stick this man with the bomb. There you go. And we're going to use a rope here. Even though I don't need it. Because we have the spring shoes. We're able to jump quite handily over things. Still, you know, it's okay to do it. I would rather not pick up this treasure here. Let's do something. Oh! Several 8-leg monstrosities want to munch on my blood. 25 bombs. Do I want to use bombs for a single gem? Probably not. So let's simply move on. Let's get that. And of course we are going to get the sacrifices. And we should get the reward. But we would have been close, damn close to a Kapala here. If I had not messed it up by shooting that lady in the freaking nose. There's also 2 gems up there. Is it worth the bombs that it would take? It would take basically 2 bombs to get in there. Unless I can do it from the side. I have 20 billion ropes, so we're going to use it. I mean, we can get that. The ruby is way more challenging, isn't it? I don't know. This is kind of a big drop. Alright, let's do that. I wanted to get the emerald, and then I got distracted with all that stuff. With 1 bomb, we can only get the 1 gem realistically. So I think that stuff's just going to stay there. I'd rather conserve my bombs right now. I'm not feeling like we have achieved bomb critical mass. So instead, it's just going to be a little bit of a conservative play. But I do want the shopkeepers to be sacrificed for the fantastic reward that Kali may bestow upon my head. And I am excited about it. Let's do it. Let's do it! Should be able to jump up here. But this is kind of dumb. Why am I doing it? I don't know. I just have I'm in a hurry, apparently. It's just so important to get that done perfectly and efficiently, you see, instead of waiting around. Ain't gonna wait around for no ghost. Okay, Mr. Shopkeeper Corpse. You are ready to spend a fantastic eternity in the torturing arms of a mischievous goddess. There you go. I believe that's pronounced mischievous? Mischievous with the accent in the first I, but I am not entirely certain about it. Wah! Alright. Alright! I believe that we have accomplished everything that we wanted to accomplish here. What did I even get from Kali? The specs, right? I guess there could be a gem over there. Might as well destroy it. And there's some money down there. There could be a crate. I haven't even looked down there, so let's do it. I haven't even looked down here, so there might be something of worth. Really, it's not. So, okay, it was a waste of time, but not that much. Hup. We're good to go. No vault yet, and that kind of weirds me out, but we're still in 1-3. It's felt a bit longer than that. It's felt a little bit longer than that. It feels like I should be going into the jungle. I guess we have been ghosting quite actively today. Alright, we get pissed off shopkeepers quite fast. Did not expect that. Means there's, I don't know, a cobra that spit them? Usually they get glitched if that happens. So I'm assuming it's actually a hired hand. That's what happened somewhere down there. And maybe we'll get a Kali altar. And that will mean a fantastic Kapala for ourselves. So far though, nothing that tells me what the hell happened. Why did the shopkeepers get pissed off at me already? Not sad about it though. It's kind of good to know that that's going on down there. I don't know why I destroy all these spots. I really should be conservative. Yeah, there's the higher hand. Usually if there's a creature that pisses them off, they, instead of... Oh, nice, they're killing each other. Instead of them aggroing, they just get glitched. They drop their shotgun, they just go stupid and say, oh, I don't know how to handle this threat, so I'm just going to drop my shotgun. I'm just staring into empty space like the Moro that I am. Alright, they have killed each other, that is fantastic. At least, I mean, you know, they did a little bit of dirty work for me. That is a good deal. I would rather not get murdered by this guy, so we're going to basically wait a little bit and then start shooting, and this should take care of my problem. Still shopkeeper music going on, but that is just the vault. That is just the vault, and I believe going from the bottom might be the best way to handle this. It makes a lot of sense to me. Gotta aim that correctly. I might even use 2 ropes here, because it's a little bit safer that way, but nah, I'll just do it like that, and I'm hoping to get the ruby. I need to get the hell out of Dodge. That's what I need to do. Just get the hell away from that man's sphere of influence. He's now dead. I picked up a ruby in the meantime, which is upsetting, but what can you do? There's nothing I can do about it. This was a waste of a bomb, or a not optimal way of handling that, but you know, it was fine. I would appreciate a lot more bombs than what we did get, but I'm not going to bitch too much about it. We are doing okay with bombs. And that emerald down there might be the one that I want to ghost. It also may pay to let the good times roll. There's also a sapphire there. That is kind of a pain in the ass, but I believe that the hardest is this emerald down here. So let's get it. Nah, not really. With the spring shoes, you can jump over the ghost quite easily. And in fact, since I have so many ropes still, it would not have been that much of a problem to get it ghosted. But one way or another, that's the way we chose. It wasn't that much of an important decision. Should not shape the rest of the run or nothing. So everything's going to be just fine. And I would say it's above average, these mines. I mean, there's some crazy stuff that you can do ghosting in the mines, but as far as non-Maddox seeds, this one was pretty good. This one was pretty good in the mines. Whee! Okay, let's get all the way up. The one gap blocks, always my nemesis. Can never get my fat ass head through them without bumping and creasing my super fancy hat onto the entrance. We might end this level by picking up that idol, and hopefully we'll get a few gems out of the ordeal. Maybe? Was there anything up there? I didn't get this bit of gold over here. I don't think that was a double pickup. Again, because it gets mentioned every time, man. Every time the question will pop up. It's quite the thing. If you whip a pile of gold at exactly the right time, you may have a chance to do a double pickup. Why am I doing it like this? I don't know. It's not going to work out. That is not going to work out in a million years. So that sapphire really is what I should have worked to ghost instead of all the other stuff. That sapphire is probably just going to end up in my pocket unconverted. It's okay. We did not make it into a fellow Jehovah's Witness, but we are all inclusive. We accept all religions except Jews. Let's go up here and get that sapphire. And then we'll let the good times roll. And we'll just do the bounce. It's more fancy. Down he goes, and we could have almost got that ruby. It didn't happen though. And I believe that boulder did absolutely nothing for me. I might even restart it, just to maybe vindicate myself. Whatever happened to it? It just went all the way over there. It might have liberated the sapphire that we were hoping for. And now I'm not going to restart it. That sounds kind of dumb. So let's just go through. And it was a pretty fruitful mines. I am pretty okay with it. Not terribly dangerous either. I'm feeling pretty good about that with the spring shoes. I was so much more capable. Ooh, there's already the black market here. Always nice to have it early. Alright, not get a spike inserted into my rectum. So let's be careful with it. I would like the black market to show up. Okay, destroy. I really should not be killing the bats, because their blood will be quite the boon. Okay, it's nearby. Is it going faster? Up here, maybe? No? No? It's not here, is it? What? That is not right. That is terrible. There's a way to get this done, though. Right behind Callie's out there. What the hell is that? That's bullshit. Well, we'll get the Kapala anyway. So it's not that big a deal. We can get this done without pissing off Callie. And I'm going to try and do it just because you know, I want to demonstrate it. I want to maybe prove that you can do this without pissing off Callie. There you go. Well, the question is, do I want to piss off Callie? We always want to have that option of ghosting Olmec and Yama. So, you know, maybe I should just spend the extra bone and destroy this thing. For now, though, we're just going to explore a little bit. Get some more blood under our belts. And down my gullet. You know what? This is kind of a dumb area to try to go through. It's very upsetting to see all that stuff down there. But thankfully, they have all just perished. There you go. All right. Everything's going okay. Everything's going great. Give me all that blood, please. I don't know why I'm so adamant on murdering this little innocent creature that has done absolutely nothing to me. Still no spike shoes. Something to note. Something to have in mind. There's no danger down there. We're going to use a rope. I believe it's the smart thing to do. Still going pretty flush with the ropes. There should be a shopkeeper somewhere around here. There you are. I should be safe to do this. And he'll get spiked or ticket trapped. So I'm not terribly concerned about his existence. I'm a bit upset that the ghost has come up ready. But we have a billion gems here that we want to get. And the only safe spot to wait for the ghost is right here. Kind of upsetting, but it's alright. There's quite a few things to ghost here, so we're going to spend a little bit of time getting them diamonds. There was a few gems at the top around the Kali altar. And now we're just gathering blood, having a great time. Having a great time. I had no need to ghost that other diamond. I guess I can use a rope for it. That seems okay. Is that ruby going to happen? I don't think it is. Derp derp. It's alright. We'll just go over the ghost. And across the mountain. Okay, that happens. There's also this emerald over here. Do I want to bother with it? If I whip it down, it should go into the water. And then we can ghost it from here. And, you know, this is kind of dangerous. We don't like it at all. This is bad. This is like a bad idea. I really should not do this. Oh my goodness. Why? Why do I risk myself in such silly manner when there was absolutely no need for it? I'll use a rope here. Using a few too many ropes, I am now feeling dumb that I derided them. I was like, oh man, all these ropes, I don't give a shit about ropes, blah, blah, blah. They're kind of saving my asshole right now, so I'm glad we found all those ropes. I want you ghosts to not be a problem. Get into that diamond. God damn it. I wanted to get the chest. That's foolish. Okay, let's go around. I still need to go all the way back down. Alright. All the way back down and get the diamonds at the very bottom that we got at the beginning of this ghosting adventure. Okay, that goes into my pocket. Let's go down. And the chest. Probably is full of garbage. I'll just not going to even bother, I don't think. Why am I risking myself? So silly, man. Okay, let's go from here, do it from here, and then I can just traverse the entirety of the bottom of this level. I like going through the bottom. I'm going in the back door. Deal with it. Ooh, okay. That's what I tell my wife every night, and she's like, I don't think so, pal. I don't think so, pal, and that's when the sexual assault happens. That is why we are now divorced. It's quite the story. I really should not have told you such personal things, but it just comes out of my face. And then I regret later. It's just what happens every time, man. I'll just grab that. And we need to leave. I'm going to play a little safe. I'm not going to go straight into that. I think I have the time. I'm not going to be dumb. Just go in, or try to go in and then get myself murdered. Alrighty, black market it is. Probably should destroy that Kali altar, just to open myself to the opportunity of ghosting Olmec. Jeez. This is terrible. I hate this kind of black market. Ah, that was a pretty good bomb. Alright, good deal. They should stop being a problem soon enough. Don't like this man. Don't like him one bit. I will never invite him to my wedding, that's for sure. When me and my dog can finally marry, I'm just gonna be so happy. I am just concerned about the existence of an additional person here. Thankfully, though, seems to be nowhere to be found. Probably just got stuck somewhere. No idea where he went. He must have magically jumped all the way to the bottom here. I'm surprised that even happened. But there was only one dude, so that's what must have happened. Okay, we should be able to just go in here and start shooting. Should be safe, but it's too... Man, this is like the worst kind of thing. Higher hand and the damsel next to one another. The worst. At least we got quite a few bombs at the other shop, and also down there's quite a few. There's a better way of dealing with this guy that doesn't require bombs. But since we have so many, that should be a good way of dealing with him. And we're going to put a bomb there because I'm greedy. I am a greedy motherfucker. So I'm just going to go for such strategies. And in fact, with 44 bombs, I feel okay to spend yet another one having an easy time dealing with these guys. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, don't jump my way, friend. That will be just not welcome. A very unwelcome advance. Okay, the spread of those shotguns. It's a good spread. You got a problem over here, shoot it. You ain't got a problem anymore. Those guys in the front, they also saw you deal with that problem, so you ain't got a problem in the front either. According to great one and only Bill Burr. I hope that you have enjoyed my terribly butchered reference. I would like to see this man die. It's not a requirement, it's just something that I would enjoy. This Blargh is pissing me off, alright. Give me that Blargh. And there's no real reason to do anything left. Anything over here. So we're just going to ghost that stuff. Ghost that stuff and leave. That is the plan. This black market was pretty damn easy. It was a little hairy at the very beginning with the guy jumping around only hair breadth away from my feet. He might have been able to grab onto my legs and just pulling me down and start beating the crap out of me, but that high school memory did not come to fruition, did not come to pass. Instead, the other high school memory happened where I took a shotgun and killed everybody. So I'm happy that that is the outcome. Those are happy, fond memories from my childhood that I am ever so happy to relive. To relive. Okay. It was just a slip saying that I am relieved to finally let it off my chest, but you know, it's not a burden on my conscience. You have to have a conscience to begin with. To feel guilty. Not a problem I have. So let's go down and get the last diamond that I created with all of my might. What the freaking hell, disgusting frog. I hate you. How dare you. How dare you try to lick my face like that. I am not in no need for drugs. I'm already super high on cocaine. I don't need your disgusting influence. Another man bites the dust and I feel good about it, even though we actually got nothing of worth out of this shop. I still feel pretty damn good about murder. All these gems are extremely tempting, but I am trying to work out a way to get more than one gem per bomb. It's just not happening in my head. That being said, I have 47 bombs, so that means that we kind of can start being a little bit liberal and on our bomb expenditure. Do that. And actually, we got that done pretty nicely. Don't want, though, to drop that all the way down, I don't think. There's so many gems here. It's beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. We're returning for that treasure, that bonanza of good stuff. Destroy all the little fishies. Yeah. Alright, and I really should be maybe thinking about blowing up all these spots. It would be great to find a spot. Oh man, my nose itches. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Find a spot to blow up pots. And this seems like a great candidate. Instead I whipped it because I'm a fucking moron like that. What an idiot. Pretty good candidate over there. And now I have the pitcher smith, so I'm able to throw a bomb straight forward, which will actually break the pot, so that's kind of dumb. Whoops. Well, that's good, though. To gain access to this area. Let's go through this man, throw this man. Get a crate, we get our bombs back. All these places with bombs. I mean, with gems. I am fond of it. Not so much fond of that dropping down there. We can even use this orange frog to make another shortcut somehow. If I throw it right. Whoops! Wow, no, man. I think I was hoping for it to... I was kind of counting on it being like a bomb. And I dropped it down. It kind of went straight forward. I don't know. Let's just gloss over what just happened right there. How I basically threw everything away by trying to save up one bomb when I have 47 of them. And instead, simply just keep going forward, pretend nothing happened. I'm going to just say that was just an accident. It was an accident, officer. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to put that bomb over there. It was dumb. The orange frog, it just wanted to go. And I just held it in my arms. We had a great moment of sincerity. Holy crap. And now I have all of these. That's right, I have the freaking cape. I don't know why I was worried about a... whatchamacallit. Worried about gems falling into spikes. Sometimes, man. Sometimes you get fixated with, I need to do this thing. And you don't really pull it off, do you? That was the worst. But hey, look at this shortcut. Totally worth it. I am feeling pretty good about it, yes. Not feeling stupid at all. This shortcut was worth all of the trouble. With this shortcut, you could even say it was worth dying for. That's how fond I am of the play that I made. Feeling pretty good about myself, yes. Yes, indeed. Totally intentional. So these gems are going to be quite a pain in the ass, the ones that are all the way down there. I think we're able to do it if I spend just one more bomb. Because I feel like the seed is okay, even with the moronic thing that I just did. I feel like it's worth it to stick around. So if I spend one more bomb, and put it here. Maybe not stand around. Son of a bitch. Maybe not stand around for it this time. We're able to ghost everything. We're able to ghost most of everything. I wish that sapphire hand jumped into my head, but it did. Nothing I can do about it anymore. Shoot that corpse just because I feel good about it. And now we don't have to conserve bombs anymore. Because of this accident that happened. I don't even recall exactly how this situation came to pass. But we're just going to say, I'm just going to accept it. And say, I don't have to conserve bombs anymore. It's freedom now. I'm now free to spend these bombs however I please. So therefore, I am able to get all the money in the world. Case in point, bombing that emerald. Gimme, gimme, gimme. And another here. Is that positioned correctly? Yes, it is. And another one here. Because, there's quite a lot of gems. I might be able to actually get a really good high score, even with the moronic thing that I did. Basically lost. The possibility of whatchamacallit, of City of Gold shenanigans. That's alright. Whatever, man. I ain't going to shed no tears. You use your words as a weapon, dear. But your words don't hurt if I have no fear. You think that you're deep under my skin. You want to keep me suffering. You use the words as a weapon, dear. And as a weapon, I will shed no tears. I will love to go back in time. not pick up that orange frog. But hey, we're getting lots of money. So let's just find solace in that fact. Let's go down a little bit. I haven't even explored most of this level. I don't even know why there's still shopkeeper music going on. Oh, because that man is over there. We should be able to simply leave. But there is a ruby over there that I want to help myself to. Ain't gonna leave it behind. This was incredibly impatient of me, and I feel bad. More ropes, alright. Whatever. The ruby. I want it. For that, I'll probably have to end up killing the shopkeeper. If I want to play it safe. You guys know me, I'm playing it safe. I'm always being super careful with everything I do. You guys know me. Okay, he basically has just killed himself. I feel pretty good about it. He has hurt himself in a terrible, terrible, grievous way. So we're just going to let him be. We're going to shoot this man in the back. Finally, the shopkeepers are dead. No, they're not. I thought that the music had shifted, but it's not. It's only a matter of time, though. So I'm not too worried about it. He did get out from where he was, which makes my life a little bit harder. Okay, we're going down here. We still have the ruby. It never even ghosted it. Let's just leave it behind. It's just too much trouble. Let's just go down there. My goodness. Okay, there you go. Fine. Just let him live. He's just there languishing, just mourning the death of all of his friends. That's not life at all. Alright, well, there's a crate over here. I think it's worth using the bomb for instead of risking myself with the tiki trap. Even though it's not that much of a risk. I would like to get all the way over there, though. Okay, I want both of them. Trigger, and then jump. Go down here. Kill! Alrighty. Ouch. Yeah, that was upsetting. It was very upsetting what just happened. Hard to predict. I should have predicted it, but it was hard to predict. Thankfully, though, I did not bounce straight into the ticket trap and lose everything forever. So the run's still going. Hey! Jeez. Just feeling pretty dumb. We're gathering blood. We're gathering money. And at the very least, we're going to have some alien ship shenanigans unless I fall victim to another bout of super incompetence. Or, you know, there's a rushing water level. You guys know my tendency with the rushing water levels. It's probably going to be my death right here. I'm going to call it right now. I'm going to tell you this is not going to end well for me. But I'm going to risk it all. Going to risk it all. Go to the other side. I need a good spot. I need a good spot to get this done. Well, that is not what I intended, and I'm caught in the freaking climbing gloves. Can we get all this stuff going on? Ouch! Oh my goodness, please! Just face the correct way. I'm almost dead. I'm almost dead because I'm a fool. I thought he was for sure. I'm almost dead already? Haha! You never expected the corpse attack. Then already I'm kind of stranded. So let's put a bomb up there. Just so I can maybe leave. Regroup. Maybe kill some frogs. Holy shit, am I freaking dumb. Was that absolutely atrocious. I want this. And I want to go to the frog area. I want this blood. Give me all of it. Yes, I have 2 points of health now. I was hoping to kill a bunch of piranhas. It didn't work out for me though. Alright, so now I've lost my shotgun because I'm fool. I am fool. I am foolish. And we have a crazed shopkeeper all the way at the bottom down there. That's going to make my life all the more difficult. Look at all those piranhas. If I play it right, I'll be able to kill those piranhas and get quite a lot of blood out of it. If I don't play it right, well, it will be death. So this was dumb. I'm going to stay in this level until either all the bottom is clear or until I am dead. Pretty sure option number 2 will be the winner here. But I'm going to make it work. Yeah. Oh, what? That is not right. All the piranhas should have died. All the piranhas should have died. Okay, this is like super trivial timing here. I really don't like this though. Let's use a rope here, maybe we'll get a few more enemies. My Kapala is very much empty. However. So, don't have much of a chance to fill it back up. I like to use a corpse. Because it means killing more piranhas, but it makes it a little difficult. There's disgusting tiki traps and ghosts all over the place. Tiki traps and ghosts, oh my! That was in Spelunky commercial. That is what is going to be like the thing. It's like going to be like baby themed. Okay. Throw a corpse. Throw a corpse. We have a frog here. Dangerous adversary. Almost got killed by it. Now I feel real bad about it. Thankfully, though, my whip has come to rescue. All right. We have a few corpses available. We can throw them at the deadly, deadly fishies. Hey, and also a boomerang. The boomerang could be really useful here. Or, you know, just tied to ticket trap. Ah, jeez. Oh, jeez. Feeling so bad right now. Just trying to get a little bit of redemption here. Okay, let's go up. And then go down. There's the corpses over there. Let's see if we can use this boomerang effectively to at least kill something with it. Go down to my favorite spot. Do you guys see any piranhas? There's one. It should be easy to kill, though. Hey. Does it come back to me? Nah. It bounced off somewhere. Into oblivion. But another piranha dead. Maybe even hit the shopkeeper with it. If we got lucky. That will mean no shotgun for him. And in fact, I don't hear any shots. So I'm going to say that probably he has no shotgun. Probably also want to bomb my way here. Just to make my ordeal a little bit easier. Where are you, friend? My goodness. Oh, jeez. I just kind of trapped myself. Woo, woo. Well, we killed a few more disgusting creatures of death with that toss. He has a shotgun. Son of a bitch. Holy crap. Somehow I gathered enough blood to get another point of health, so that's fantastic. We're making things happen, though. This is the ordeal that I have chosen for myself. This is like my penitence. This is my punishment for being freaking incompetent and throwing away the City of Gold opportunity. Okay, piranha, please. Come on. Come on. It's good that we're not seeing any. Okay. Well, that was a terrible toss. It's good that we're not seeing any piranhas. How am I going to deal with this shopkeeper? And why is he just stuck down there? It's kind of pissing me off. Maybe we can bombard the bottom. I think that's an okay strategy. To throw a bunch of bombs at the corner. Because he seems to like be trapped down there somehow. Oh, don't kill me. Whoa. Okay. We took a point of damage. I do want to kill the freaking... Ooh. Oh, bitey. I was really concentrated there. Ooh. Okay. Okay. No, don't kill me. Holy crap. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Still alive, this man. Old Bitey's still alive as well. Why did I toss that bomb over there? Don't ask me. Hey, he has no shotgun, so I could, in theory... I'm always surprised by how tanky Old Bitey is, by the way. He took 2 bombs like a champ. He did not even shrug. He was like, yo, that's interesting. How you're using explosives to try to kill me. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, jeez. Yep. I'm still alive. Don't count me out yet. Kill one piranha. Kind of got flustered about the other. One piranha less in this world. That's what matters. Oh, jeez. Just my testicles are in my throat right now. Where is this man and why is he such a pain in the ass? He grabbed his shotgun again. God damn it. Oh man, we could have tossed a bomb there. Too bad it didn't land. It is so hard. So hard to get this man to eat a bomb for breakfast, lunch and dinner. I wanted to go all the way to the bottom. And I still kind of want to do that. Go all the way to the bottom. Grab the shotgun I dropped. Maybe use that for victory. Why am I putting myself in this situation again? It would be great to put a bomb here when he goes under, right? That'll be... Ah! Oh, what the freaking hell? Freaking asshole, man. Let's go up Hey, a boomerang. Let's use it. Let's go back up. Because we want the ghost all the way at the top, please. And if I can time this right, I might be able to drop the bomb this way. Drop the bomb exactly where I need it, which is stand here. Look down. I don't see him though. The ghost is coming. I know it is. Woo. Where you go, man? Where is he? Oh no! Please make an act of appearance. I have no idea. There he is. But yeah, the plan is to time the bomb just right, so it just goes straight into his head. And we have spent 10 minutes here. I hope you appreciate this fact. Spent 10 minutes in this rushing water level. Like I said, we're staying here. We're staying here until either my death or everything else happens. The death of everything else happens. Bad places. Oh, eat it, bitch. Oh. Oh. Ever so sweet. Sweet nectar. Drop into my head. That is the death of this man. Okay. Okay. We have a boomerang. We're able to kill piranhas now. Kind of a problem. Hey. Don't hit me. Don't hit me, you random debris. Okay, I'm ready, man. My body's ready for whatever awaits down there. We have spent 11 minutes in this jungle level. Going to make it work. We don't want the piranhas to kill me. That would be the worst. Okay, gathering a little bit of blood. Careful. Okay, no piranhas left. That's fantastic. I really wanted that to go into my head. All that blood, but, you know, this is also acceptable. Man, feeling good. Actually gone. Oh shit, there's still a piranha here. Don't want to mess with it because it can kill me. I mean, it's kind of trapped, but it is also guarding money I want. So we have to deal with it somehow. Okay. No big deal. No big deal. We can do this. Alrighty. Well, I am actually incredibly surprised that we survived this. It's not over yet. We can still mess up in a number of foolish ways. But boy, am I pleased with the fact that we survived this ordeal. I feel redeemed. I feel like, you know what? That was good. I feel good about myself. I did take a lot of damage. I would be beyond dead if I didn't have the Kapala. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up. I didn't realize that we hadn't ghosted everything. So now let's make a couple corpses rain. It's just so awesome. The corpses are just falling down. Anyway, let's get the shotgun and get out of here wherever I left it. Probably next to the exit. What the hell did I do now? I'm a moron. Should not be allowed anywhere near children. Where is the freaking shotgun? Is that going to fall into my head and kill me? Almost. Kinda did. Alright. Let's get out of here. We were successful. Somehow. Into the ice caves we go. Amazing. Amazing that this level ended up with me walking out the exit alive. Did not expect it. In a million years. I was like, this is going to be death. Like, there's no way there's going to be anything other than death. But, you know, it worked out. Worked out, and now Major Stupid is going to make everything better with his amazing saliva. See if we can find the exit to this horrendous... Oh, this is going to explode. Horrendous place. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry, Major Stupid. It was either you or me, obviously. I had no choice. I had no choice. There is a idol there. Oh. Give me that. There's a worm. Why not, right? Because I do want to keep the plasma cannon. That is a valid reason. It's a valid reason. I want to keep the plasma cannon. I want to blow out the temple. Why am I throwing that? That's kind of dumb. Oh shit, this guy's still alive. Alrighty. Don't even feel like I wasted bombs because, you know what it is. Just use a rope to piss him off and just watch him going on his merry way. Into the abyss. Alrighty, so what is there to ghost here? It's a sizable amount of stuff. I believe that was a double pickup. Beautiful. Sizable amount of stuff. There is quite a few mines, even though I wasted at least one. So let's get that started. 400,000 is pretty damn good. Going into the ice caves. It's not amazing or anything. That is good. And since I have so many bombs and no real reason to use them, to save them, of course we want to destroy things. Will that drop into the abyss? I believe it will. So we have to be kind of careful about it. I think this will work out. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Is that the only thing that I got? The only mine? I thought that I saw like a couple billion mines, but no, it was just the one. Okay. Well, never mind then. I guess we'll simply use bombs for them. Like I said, I don't need to save them anymore because I was stupid. So I guess we'll get this ruby. I think that's like the easiest thing. And this emerald. And that ruby is also okay. Will this be too much and will it throw all of my gems into the abyss? It will not. Fantastic. Alrighty. Let's do it. Seems like a pretty efficient path over here. Give me that. Then will be sapphire and ruby. And more ruby and probably throw rope here. What? Yeah. Yeah. Working out. Kind of need to do this. Not really. Okay. I just want to go back and get the stuff up there. I want to be efficient about it. So this is kind of a bad place for idiots to die. Why? Yeah, we can do it. There you go. It's not that bad. Let's just grab that one that I spent an actual bomb for. Derp. Let's just get everything. That sapphire, I just don't feel like it. I'm just not feeling it. The chi is just not right. I'm getting weird vibes from it. If I pick it up 3 days later, my whole family will die in a car accident. So, oh shit. So I'll rather not. Just do this instead. I mean, for that to happen that way, it's upsetting. I kind of have to loop around. Ah, jeez. Freaking heart attacks happening in the ice caves. Come on, I know that's possible, but it's just not happening. Anyway, let's do that. Get this. There's another emerald down here that we want to ghost, and then we'll be done. Is there any benefit to dropping like a rock here? Not really. Okay, it's all good. Nice. Alright. 1 level complete. 4 more to go. Counting the extra one after the ice caves. I mean, after the mothership. If we get that far. I would count on me to get killed in the mothership. Oh, yes. Indeed. My life is going to end soon. Okay, lots of spikes down here. Don't appreciate it. Pay for my crimes, but why? I'm perfectly innocent. Why do you have to be this violent? Whoop. Ah, shit. Skeleton. We're still pretty low on health. It's not been very good gathering blood. So let's just murder innocent little penguins. I feel okay about it. Give me some extra blood. I need to go out of my way. I'm just going to pick that up. Too much work to ghost that. I'm going to go out of my way to gather some blood. I've been not all that diligent about it. I've been just wasting a lot of health. Just feeling invincible with this Kapala. After that ordeal, man. That ordeal in the freaking... Okay. You gotta deal with this. Deal with this before I die. Don't come any closer. I have a weapon and I have to use it. Disgusting piece of garbage. Alright. Oh yeah, don't pick up. Yeah. Okay, let's maybe this time save the dog. Poor Major Stupid the Second. I know you're getting roughed up, my friend, but it's just for the better. For my better situation. We can get some extra blood too by stunning the Yetis before killing them. Kinda need the blood right now. Okay, I don't want to be anywhere near that garbage. Okay, let's go up here. Let's kill. Go for the alien. A little bit more. And there is a shopkeeper that is now dead. So all of my careful planning is for nothing. The goggles, they do nothing. Let's go over here. And a classic reference right there. And it's kind of, you know, it used to be like super overused. That Simpsons reference. These days, it's such an old episode. You youngsters are like, what is he talking about? Freaking Simpsons where he wasn't super lame and actually funny. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, I guess I'll trigger that. It's there for me to interact with. I like Spelunky to be fun and interactive. Here's a gem. There's not that much to go, really. I could have just grabbed everything and went away. Kind of upsetting to get this kind of level. Not terribly full of riches. Not all that pleased with it. Not all that pleased at all. I am very displeased right now, is what I'm trying to say with so many words. Grab it, man. I'm just feeling lazy right now. It's just not worth it. What is even the point? What is even the point of anything? I'm just so freaking fed up of my life. That goes to why not? Get all the way back up, please. And go back to 4 health. That is nice. The one that ghosted up here. Freaking getting done. There it is. Worked so hard for it. I'm going to pick it up, damn it. Okay. Let's go all the way to the bottom. You know, it's something that hasn't happened all that recently. To destroy the temple. And I'm kind of counting my chickens before they hatch. But I think it's going to happen. I don't see myself throwing myself into the maw of danger. All that gratuitously. It'll probably happen, but I don't see myself just making a horrible mistake just yet. Oh, I mean, I need to be right back. Alright, we return. If you wonder where the hell did I go, even though, you know, it was like a second for you, I'm going to tell you about it because we're in the ice caves, we're ghosting. This is where I start saying things, I get distracted, and then get myself killed. That is the narrative that always happens in the ice caves. Let's not go off that trend right now. There's the Moai head mocking me as usual. And anyway, I just got super hungry. I wanted to go eat something, and I did. And I was like, there's some delicious cheesecake my wife made. And I just went to the fridge and just ate a bunch of cheesecake just off the freaking pan. And I was like, how freaking awesome is my life? While eating the thing, I'm being like, I just came off of just playing video games. I feel hungry, so I went to the kitchen and ate a bunch of cake. I was like, how bereft of privation? Is that how you pronounce it? Privation? If you deprive yourself of something, so I guess privation will be the way to pronounce it. How bereft of privation is my life? How freaking absolutely excellent is it to say, I'm hungry, so I'm going to go to my fridge and eat some freaking cake. It's like the best, man. It's just freaking amazing that you can just do that. You gotta count your lucky stars, man. You gotta be aware of how freaking fortunate you are in your freaking life. You have any idea? Any idea how many people out there need to use shoelaces because they ain't got nothing to eat? They have to eat shoelaces. It's just horrendous, man. It's just the stuff of nightmares. I get to eat cake that my freaking wife made for me. Well, she made it for us both. It's not like she makes a thing and then she watched me eat it. She actually makes it so we both can eat it. Although she does get off, like it's a real thing. She gets off majorly by watching me eat shit. She just sets out something in her brain. Don't ask me why. It's just, I think she enjoys. I don't want all that money to go all the way to the bottom. This man is kind of a problem. So I think what I'm going to do is let him give him a little bit of freedom there and just watch him careen all the way down to the abyss. I'm feeling pretty good about watching him explode for... Whoa, burp. I just burped. Subscribe forever. That ruby is attainable. It is within my means. There you go. Always be aware of my good friends and frenemies and kind of retarded people. Because there's, among you, I know this for a fact. There's retarded people out there. Not maybe like clinically retarded, as in, diagnosable retardation. Just like really stupid guys out there. I mean, don't feel like I'm talking about you in particular, but one of you guys, if only statistically speaking, is a complete moron that I would absolutely despise if I met in real life. So all of you, I'm addressing all of you, just always be aware of how freaking fortunate you are in your life. Because you are sitting somewhere, watching a fool play some video games for amusement. Yeah, maybe this is like your bright spot in your otherwise absolutely shitty day of working 16 hours in an oil field and then going home to a shitty ass life where your wife hates you and your kids steal your money. I somewhat doubt it. That is, I just described the entirety of your life experience. It's much more likely that you have this, I don't know, you're either a teenager going through school, or you have this desk job and you are basically wasting your time at work right now watching this stuff instead of actually doing productive shit. So, we're pretty, possibly the most fortunate generation to ever grace the face of the earth. And it's good to never lose perspective on these things. People get angry all the time about the stupidest shit. You gotta never lose perspective that you don't matter. That's what I'm trying to say here. You are so inconsequential to everything that happens forever. Anyway, I don't know where that came from. I wasn't even making that point. I was just trying to maybe raise a little bit of awareness of how great our life is. But one way or another, let's just go through here. Move on to the freaking mothership. And from there, we'll probably die. And I will welcome it. You guys know the mothership is my preferred tomb. It's the place where I love to die. It is the most amusing. Like, all the death compilation videos are... basically, half of them are me dying at the mothership and just enjoying the crap out of it. It's just, there's so much room for crazy garbage that happens. I would like for this man, this disgusting flying saucer to stop being an issue here. I guess I'll use ropes to ensure that happens, even though this amazing alien... Ouch. Well, that happened. Whoa! That just happened. I'm pretty good about not dying. That was the worst, man. That was that 1v1 against this alien, and the alien won. That was the worst. The worst way I could have dealt with that thing. I was just trying to rope it. It just didn't work out for me. That was so dumb. Anyway, let's get some mines to explode against these gems. Did we ever even get rid of the alien? Or is he still being a royal pain in my asshole right now? I don't know. One or another. That needs to happen. Okay, let's go up here. Let's see, what else is there? Aha. Fool! You dared face me in singular combat. I showed you what for. Well, that was upsetting. The way that went down. Is there any more mines? Because I don't think it's even worth staying over here now that I picked up that sapphire. Let's just grab that. I guess I should kill the mammoth. Get what's inside his belly. Alright, good enough. Let's go into the mothership. First, though, I would like to have a weapon. Maybe I feel adventurous enough to go in there without a weapon. Let's just do it. Nah, I only have 16 bombs. I want to throw this away. Kind of that's right, I left it right here. Derp, derp, derp. Let's just go. I don't want to throw the run away. It's going okay. Despite my inability to go into the City of Gold, it's not a bad run at all. Going to the mothership with 659,000. We're going to leave with more than 700,000. Which is always good. It's a good threshold. Okay, let's go up. See what we can find in this place of nightmares. There's the alien lord. Or rather, it just stopped being a pain in my asshole. Throw these things. Good, beautiful, beautiful shortcuts open up for me. They're just making me a favor. They're just working for me. You may think that they were trying to kill me with explosions, but no. They were just being nice. Oh shit, an alien lord and an alien queen. This is like a very bad mothership. Very, very bad mothership indeed. Okay. I want to get to the plasma cannon without having to spend any more bombs. Probably not gonna happen though. But once we have the plasma cannon, we're basically home free. Okay. Alright, there's one alien lord dispatched. Okay, okay, don't panic! Oh shit! No, 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 no. Woohoo! Woohoo! Oh jeez. There was panic. There's no question about that. Whoop, okay. There was some panic. A little bit of it. Oh, he has. Oh. He stole the plasma cannon. Disaster has struck. He's like a child with a freaking nuclear launcher. Look at him. He's not going. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Oh, man. This is bad. Oh, you kill yourself. Want to kill yourself? How about I help you kill yourself? Oh, yeah. My plasma cannon not lost forever. Nice. Oh, boy. No, no. Durr. The freaking hell, man. You asshole. You piece of garbage. You are the culprit. You are the reason for all my misfortune. I hate you. Okay. Never mind. Not blowing up the temple is fine. We didn't need that gold anyway. We didn't need anything. All we need... Okay, that was terrible. Why am I even trying to destroy it, man? I don't get it. I would love for this alien queen to die. I'm being a little, let's say risky. A little fast and loose with how I deal with my problems. Oh boy. So that was dumb. That was a complete wash. I mean, we were doing okay until that happened. Without the plasma cannon, this run is basically a waste. As in, you know, where the high score is concerned. I'm still having a great time. I'm just saying the high score is just not going to happen anymore. So instead, we can maybe just be a little crazy. Let's go a little Mel Gibson on this place. Yeah, I don't really care about the high score anymore. Let's just grab this stuff and go. Whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Alrighty. So let's just simply leave and see how far we can get. We'll just go to Olmec, I suppose. So, without the plasma cannon, we're not going to make any kind of significant money. It's just silly to be ghosting and doing stuff like that anymore. So, that is a shame. But what can you do? Other than just smile. Be thankful for the incredible shenanigans that happened, the near deaths. It was amusing. I had a good time. This is why I play Spelunky still, man. You might wonder, holy crap, man, you're still playing Spelunky. What the hell are you even doing with your life? Moments like this. The mothership was awesome. Because, you know, you always have the tension. You always have, no matter how long I play this freaking game, man, always feels just fresh. I know how everything works. I know what might happen when I do certain things. But so often, there's all this garbage going on that I could have never predicted that that I would have encountered before starting. That's the fantastic aspect of Spelunky that I don't think any other game does to this same extent. Like, there's other games that do procedural generation and all that emergent gameplay stuff. But Spelunky is, I think, the pinnacle of that design philosophy. Well, there goes my shotgun. I would say it is, like, the best at what it does, which is platforming. The procedurally generated platforming is the best there is. And not just in the platforming area, but basically in all games that rely on, you know, having doing a run. There's the Bind of Isaac. I would say the Bind of Isaac is one step below Spelunky, but they're like right up there, you know, neck and neck. I would say they are like the top contenders for being the absolute best in all of history. I know there's, you know, the original Rogue and shit like that, but even maybe Dwarf Fortress trumps them all. You could argue that Dwarf Fortress is like the ultimate thing that you can play forever. But, I don't know, Dwarf Fortress is a completely different beast. Not nearly as fast-paced. It's not something that you can sit on in an hour and a half, have this amazing adventure with awesome moments. It's something way more long-form. Well, that was absolutely atrocious. I mean, for me to be trapped with Anubis here, my scepter has been destroyed, so there's that. There was no way for me to ever reach the City of Gold if this would have happened the exact same way. Of course, I probably would not have been nearly as careless if I had arrived here with the City of Gold ability or possibility. Whoop. I would like to get rid of these threats. Okay. There you go. Off into the wall. You're a fool. Might as well bomb here. I get something good out of it. See if we can get a nice humiliation on that shopkeeper. I have quite a lot of health. I should be able to take a few punches. We can go on a nice rigmarole. We can get into fisticuffs with this shopkeeper. I might survive the ordeal. So let's try. Okay, well, you're already a little too excited for my liking. Well, that was unexpected. I'm getting shot at. I'm getting punched. I'm getting destroyed. I'm being killed. I am surprised that my stomp did not work out. This run ended up in a whimper. I'm not terribly heartbroken about it because it was basically a throwaway already. Managed to get 7th place though. People are not doing all that many daily challenges anymore, so I'm not surprised that in freaking 5-4 they only got 1.1. This seed was at least a 1.5 material, I would say. I mean, we already had 700,000 after the City of Gold. They didn't even bother to. I mean, not the City of Gold, but the Mothership. That's about average. So we probably could have gotten, if we had gone to hell, about 1.5, 1.6, which is not bad at all. Depends, of course, on how the rest of the seed is, but one way or another, threw that one away. What a crazy surprise, right? But hey, it was an hour and 15, so it's not a short run in the slightest. I wouldn't say it was a loss. It was more like a non-complete success. It was still a good run. Overall, I'll hope to see you in the next one. Until then, I hope your butt doesn't fall off.